Alright, so now it is losers finals. Uh, Kongo versus Klea. Now, this is definitely something. Funny enough, both players actually have uh, a lot of experience playing against each other's matchups because Kongo, vi wow, very clean kill against Klea with that combo. But as I was saying, Kongo, coming from Alberta, has a lot of experience playing against Kirby, against someone who was originally supposed to be in this tournament but ended up DQing. Uh, he definitely does have a lot more experience against the Kirby matchup. Meanwhile, Klea has a lot of experience because of me and him being training partners. So both players very well know each other's matchups. So this should definitely be one hell of a game, seeing each other try and use each other's weaknesses and advantages against each other. Anyways, Klea hitting the up smash, getting the kill off of Kongo, getting the combos, very easily getting the combos off of each other. So the one thing with this matchup is that DK definitely has a lot more range against Kirby, because one of Kirby's major weaknesses is that he has a very difficult time trying to get in. Meanwhile, once Kirby does get in, he can do a lot of damage against DK. So it's kind of a very weird situation where DK has to get extremely close, but not too close, where Kirby can grab him and get a lot of damage. So that's basically where the matchup ends up, is that you're going to see DK going for a lot more grabs out of like a weird position. Anyways, DK or Kongo just like for some reason doesn't go for the down throw, which is something that you should definitely be doing. Instead of, you should go for down throw instead of forward throw, because the thing is that down throw will pop you up instead of down or forward throw. So with that, Klea takes game one. And another thing that I should note is that against Kirby, DK's up B is extremely difficult to make up, because against what's it called? With DK's up B, it's very difficult for him to get up, because Kirby's down air is extremely good against what's it called? Against DK's up B. So it's definitely something that you have to watch out for, and you, definitely something that you should like be aware of when fighting against that specific matchup. So yeah. Anyways, both players are going to choose their bans. So Klea going for the bans against Battlefield and PS2. Very clever, because I would personally say that that's probably DK's two best stages. But Kongo says he's going to take it to Smashville. Personally speaking, I think Smashville can benefit both sides, because one thing that I definitely realized while Klea was playing that I never mentioned was that it's extremely close. So it's extremely tiny, so as you can see, and oh my god, the leg is back. So as you can like easily tell, both players, so as I was saying, Kirby definitely has to try and get in, so it's much easier for him to get in once it's like extremely tight and close, so because you don't really have it that much, so Kirby can easily just corner you and get the grabs and then win. So it's definitely something that's, this stage is definitely in Kirby's favor, especially with the very far, at least from what I've noticed, very far blast zones, which makes walk-off Kongo or cargo throw, much more difficult for DK. However, the top blast zone being much closer to the edge, I think. I'm not too sure about that. I'm gonna have to definitely fact check that, but I do think that the blast zone is much closer than, or the top blast zone is much closer, so it makes PDKO much easier for DK. So, both sides do definitely have their advantages and disadvantages on the stage. With Kirby definitely being the platform in the middle, because you just you get up once and then that one platform can literally ruin your entire combo. So anyways, back to it. Kongo barely surviving with 150%. Klea hits him with a neutral air. Klea at 90%. So one kill can definitely kill Klea, because DK, of course, is a very heavy hitter, while Kirby is extremely frail and light. So Klea is definitely going to have to play a bit more defensively. Goes for the up B, the grounded up B, which is surprisingly really good. However, one thing that is definitely going for two, very, very interesting, because I don't exactly think that you should be spamming it, but it is definitely one of DK's best move, grounded up B, because it not only does it have armor, but it does a ton of damage, and it can kill you at depending on the stage, it can kill you at 80 to 90%. So it's definitely something that you should have to watch out for. So yeah. Barely gets the shield break on Klea. Klea surviving at 130. Gets the grab. That's probably going to be it. Goes for the forward throw. Again, with I do think that back throws actually sends you a bit farther than a forward throw, because forward throw sends you more upwards, while down throw sends you, of course, more downwards. So I think that it actually sends you a bit farther horizontally. So that's probably the throw that you should probably be using with DK. Meanwhile, Kongo was trying very hard to get back up. Gets up and gets the grab. Gets the down. Klea gets the down B. A bit of lag. Klea trying to edge guard. Hits him with a neutral air, and that kills Kongo. Yeah, very, very well played from Klea. Definitely gonna have to pull a miracle out. Kongo definitely has to, because it's currently 2-0 Klea, so he's definitely gonna have to pull something out. As to what, I have no idea, honestly. And Kongo chooses to go to Kalos. If this is going how I think it's going to go, I think he's going to go Roy. We're just gonna have to see, because Kalos definitely doesn't benefit DK. And there's the Roy. He's pulling it out. Okay. So as we saw with Tangy, Roy definitely seems like a much doesn't exactly seem like a weird secondary pick. He definitely does. Kongo definitely does know what he's doing. He definitely knows the matchup. However, very quickly, Klea gets the 0 to 40%. Kongo quickly takes center stage. Both players trying to get in. Kongo now, however, with the added sword, makes being able to hit Kirby at that weird sweet spot I was talking about with the DK matchup much easier. However, Klea, as we just saw, can definitely make do and end up killing him. As well, this is another matchup that Klea knows well as one of his training buddies. Plays Roy very often, so he does know the matchup a bit. And he knows what to do. Meanwhile, of course, Kongo knows what to do against Kirby. So, definitely, both players definitely do know what to do. Out of both of them, however, I think probably what's it called? Kongo knows what to do and more than Klea. I think he has more matchup history and knowledge. However, this is definitely being shown otherwise because Klea is currently has a much higher advantage. Gets the down smash and kills Kongo at like 130%. Kongo goes for a very bizarre up B. Now Kongo has center stage, gets the ability, which I don't think out of all of his abilities, Roy's is probably Kirby's worst one, because it doesn't really benefit that much. I mean, if you really just want like a really good chargeable attack, Kirby already has that with Hammer. The only difference is that this one breaks shield, but maybe we could see him pull something out, but nope. He gets the down air and takes the game against Kongo. 3-2 against or 3-0 against Kongo. And Kongo just set himself up for a third place match, a third place round, or third place placement. God, I cannot talk today. Good playing from both players. So now God, the more that I do this commentary, the more I realize that like water is becoming my best friend. Cause God, my throat is hurting like hell.